Welcome in, quick hitters. It is Big Friday. Goodymo short crew. We got another quick hit spotlight. Actually, one of my favorite receivers who's been off the market for a while, should we speak. I don't mean off the market, but kind of been on the shelf, I would say that. Can y'all guess who it is? You wouldn't even think it. Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas. We're going to talk about Michael Thomas today. Quick hit spotlight. Michael Thomas been going through a lot of injury troubles for the past, 1 to 3 years, having a hard time staying on the field. Well, guess what? Supposedly, he is back. They've been talking about him in training camp. They've been talking about him in practice. He's showing flashes of old Michael Thomas. Looking good. We're going to get into that. I have an article we're going to cover. But Michael Thomas, can you believe that? This guy was looked at as one of the top 5 at least. I think he was number 1 at one point. When Drew Brees was there. Obviously, you had Sean Payton there. So, yeah, man, Michael Thomas has good hands, strong hands, can go up and contest with the deep ball, snatch it away, great run after catch, 6'3", 6'4", one of the top wide receivers in this league before he got hurt, Michael Thomas. Something about big receivers. I like big receivers, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" receivers that can catch balls downfield. I'm going to leave a shout out to the little guys. I ain't going to leave the little guys out. Like the flankers, the little slot receivers too. But for the big man, Mike Evans, those type of makes, Randy Moss, those guys, going down the field, monstering over these little short cornerbacks, catching balls, hell of an attribute to have when you're in the NFL. Throw the ball up and the biggest man go up and catch it and bring it down. So we're going to cover this quick hit spotlight. We're going to get into this article with Big Friday. Hope everybody's well. Enjoy the weekend. This is a holiday weekend, Labor Day. Enjoy it. Be safe. Let's get into this article. There it is. Saints quarterback Derek Carr has decided the 30-year-old wideout is the day's favorite target. He sends 3 passes Thomas's way to start off 7-on-7 drills, then connects with him down the field on the first pass of 11-on-11 work. Carr keeps at it, finishing off with 2 straight connections to Thomas in the 2-minute drill. Thomas makes catch after a catch, and by the end of the day, he has 10 receptions. Mike's look better and better every time he's come out here, Dennis Allen said that afternoon. We kind of knew that at some point we'll start seeing what we kind of expect out of him. And I think we're seeing that more and more every day he's out here. It is the most Thomas has caught all throughout training camp. It is the most Thomas has caught in years. As the Saints approach their first regular season game against the Tennessee Titans on September 10th, 1 p.m. Eastern, CBS, the same question lingers every day. Can Thomas be the player he used to be? The one who started his career by posting 4 1,000-plus yard receiving seasons from 2016 to 2019. No matter the opinions of promise or doubt, there are no absolutes in football. There is only hope. So, the question is, do we still got something left in the tank? Who still have faith in Michael Thomas coming into this season? I'm going to say I have faith in Michael Thomas, but it's only under one condition. And I'm hoping New Orleans is smart enough to realize this. He's a big part of this football team, and he's been absent for a while. Coming into this season, you can't go pressing the gas pedal to the floor with this guy. You want him to last the whole duration throughout the season. So what are you going to do? You don't play him every down. Michael Thomas is too valuable to your team, especially with no longer having Drew Brees there. So you're going to have to keep an eye on this guy. I would not put Michael Thomas on the field every down. Matter of fact, I will sit him out on most running plays. Not every running play, because you don't want to make it obvious. But certain running plays, I will have him on the sideline, getting a breather, catching him some rest, reserving his strength, right? On certain pass plays, I would have him out there. Not all, but I know y'all thinking, Michael Thomas, I mean, if it's going to be a pass play, we need to be passing him the ball. True that, but there's certain plays you design for the tight end. There's certain plays you want to get your second best wide receiver involved into the game, and that's okay. Certain things you design where you just want to get that guy the ball to get him going. That's okay. Put Michael Thomas on the sideline for that play. I'll say on a series you can have Michael Thomas on the sideline at least 3 times, at least taking a breather on each possession. Depending on how long you string the drive out, I think he could be on that sideline at least 3 times throughout one possession. If you're moving the ball real good, there ain't no 3 and outs. You're kind of sustaining drives. But the main thing is you want to keep this guy healthy. He's too valuable to this team. It's too valuable to even find out if this guy's going to even last throughout this season. This is Michael Thomas's last go-around. I mean, I think that's obvious. He's been out a while. And I think the last time you seen him have that push was 2016 to 2019. So yes, this guy needs to be preserved. Now, I know you want to think, oh, we can't baby these wide receivers, put him out there. He's got to toughen it up. Well, look, all that might be true, but with this guy on your ball club, being healthy, lasting the whole season, going into the playoffs, because I'm pretty sure New Orleans Saints is predicting at least going to the playoffs. Having this guy healthy puts you in a category of competing for a Super Bowl. So why bang him up, put all this pressure on him throughout the season, trying to hog the ball to him, have him in on running plays, stressing his body when you know he's just coming off injuries that had him out 1 to 3 years at his best? It don't make sense. You need to keep an eye on this guy, Michael Thomas. He's a hell of a wide receiver, and if he's on your team healthy, you just go up. Your team is a lot better with him out there. So if I'm running this team, GM, owner, head coach, I'm not pressing Michael Thomas this whole season. I'm going to bring him along. Not saying we're not trying to press him on every down for him to make plays. No, but we're going to give him some breathers. We're going to make sure he has enough energy to finish ball games. We're going to make sure he's not extending his body so that injury bug can come back up again. So no, it won't be every down. It'll be certain situations. And we're just going to go through this season, each game, paddling along and hoping he's ready for the playoffs and still healthy. That's how you address the situation. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Michael Thomas. Big body, 6'3", 6'4", strong hands, can catch in traffic, good run after the catch. So he want to get back to his promised years. He's eyeing a comeback this year. And I think to eye that comeback, a few things are going to have to be in place. You're going to have to save him from himself. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He wants to prove that, hey, I was number 1 before, or at least top 5. I want to get back to that. But the thing is, it's going to be all on health. We know the talent is there. There's no question about the talent. But his own team is going to have to protect him from himself to keep him healthy. Because I'm going to tell you, he get injured again or go out for a significant amount of time, his season could probably be over. Not only a season, but his career could possibly be over. And you don't want to see that from this guy. What is he, 30 years old? He's reaching that point now where, wide receiver is going to start declining instead of going up. So I want to see great things from Michael Thomas. I hope he know coming into this year he don't just carry that chip too much, that he plays smart, think smart, and go out there and try to preserve himself just to last a long race instead of something short and quick. And a team and a head coach has to look at this, and they got to protect him from himself. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Michael Thomas eyeing an NFL comeback. He's healthy, good things happening in training camp, great things happening in practice. Derek Carr like what he sees, Dennis Allen like what he sees. So they think they possibly have him back at full speed. But the key thing is protect your great wide receiver. This Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for y'all time, and we out of here. Peace.